For a long time, I've lived by a script that made other people happy. But at some point, I started asking myself, what if I don't want to be this anymore? Welcome to Life's a Trip, and I Forgot the Map, the podcast that embraces the messy, magical ride of figuring life out. I'm Misty, your host, your fellow wanderer, and here we trade perfection for permission to grow, stumble, laugh, and start over. So grab your emotional snacks, be sure to buckle up. We're in for a ride. Let's hit the road. Hi, welcome back to Life's a Trip, and I Forgot the Map, the podcast where we embrace the messy, magical process of becoming one unexpected turn at a time. I'm Misty, and today I want to talk about becoming, not the polished version we post about or the social media tells us we need to be, or society says that you have to look and be a certain way. I'm talking about the real kind, the kind where you feel like you're losing pieces of yourself before you find parts that actually fit. For a long time, I've lived by a script that made other people happy, or I tried to be perfect and make them happy and do what they wanted, right? I tried to be what other people needed, what they thought I should be. I tried to have all their thoughts and wants and needs anticipated in advance and had those needs met before they knew that they even had them. Who am I? And when am I not going to try to prove something to other people? When am I going to break up with people pleasing and begin to see myself as somebody valuable? Becoming isn't about finding the perfect version of you. It's about meeting yourself where you are and realizing that you're enough. You're more than enough. It's about not dimming your light and letting yourself shine, not for anybody else, but for you. It's about letting go of the version of you that was all about survival. Because, honey, you don't have to survive anymore. It's about giving yourself space to be the version of you that wants to live. And honestly, I can speak from experience. That's absolutely terrifying, but very invigorating and freeing, because you're not given a map for this. You're not given instructions when you're born on how to live, every movement, every breath, everything. No one teaches us how to walk away from people or plans or parts of ourselves that once felt like everything. Every day is a new adventure, a new learning, a new part to a new map. But here's the truth. You can't become who you're meant to be by clinging to who you were told to be. I know I'm not the person I was told to be. You have to let go. You have to feel the fear. The fear or nervousness, it's excitement. You have to choose to be you, even when you're not sure what that looks like yet. And believe me, there will be those days. So today, if you're in the middle of it, becoming someone new, letting go of who you were, stop the people pleasing. I want you to hear this. You're not crazy. You're not lost. You're becoming. You're becoming the person you always were, and you're allowed to do it without a map, without instructions, without somebody else's control or thoughts, just your own. I'm walking that road too, and believe me, it can be kind of lonely, but I'm here, and I'm honored to be walking it beside you every step of the way. So until next time, take the scenic route, trust the unfolding, and be gentle with the version of you that's still figuring it out. Let's do this together. Well, that's a wrap for today's episode of Life's a Trip. If you're figuring it out as you go, same here. Hit follow, leave a review if you're feeling generous. And remember, you don't need the whole map. You just need the next step.